New developments on several fronts over the battle of congestion pricing. While the MTA and New Jersey state leaders head back to court, New York Mayor Adams signaling that more exemptions of the plan may need to be made.
And Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman is live on the Upper West Side with the latest developments on this. Lindsay.
It really is a battle, isn't it? The gantries are actually behind me here. We're in Columbus Circle, and they're ready to go if and when congestion pricing takes effect. The mayor, though, Mayor Eric Adams, is sharing some concerns he has with the proposal as negotiations continue in one of the lawsuits against the MTA. It's a mandatory settlement conference that's happening in Newark today between New Jersey and the MTA to see if that lawsuit filed by the Garden State can indeed be resolved. If not, there is a hearing scheduled for early April, and a judge is expected to rule before congestion pricing is set to take effect in mid-June. The plan, which of course we have discussed a lot, would charge most drivers $15 if they're driving anywhere below 60th Street, has also come under scrutiny for its minimal exemptions in place. The Adams administration says it wants more exemptions, including for city workers who have to use personal vehicles, and now for yellow school buses as well.
We have to make the right decision on congestion pricing. One, we need to make sure it doesn't overtax everyday working class New Yorkers. Two, we have to make the determination at the time right. You know, I'm a big believer. I don't want to do anything that's going to impact our economy and continued recovery.
Now, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is weighing in on this as well. He penned an op-ed in the New York Post saying that he thinks congestion pricing, although he approved it back in 2019, he thinks it should be paused altogether until the city is more ready to implement it. And when we were trying to talk to people here in Columbus Circle, we were hard-pressed to find anyone who disagreed with that sentiment.
I think it will drive more people to leave the city, and fewer people will make the commute, and office will continue to be under pressure. So, yeah, I don't think it will be it won't have the intended impact.
I used to live in London, and I know they do congestion pricing there, but the setup of London is totally different than New York, so I'm not sure how it's going to work to be fair for people, especially coming in maybe from New Jersey or up in Westchester, who already maybe have to pay tolls to come into the city.
Well, again, that settlement conference is happening in Newark today. We will see if it changes anything. The MTA, meantime, has not changed its course.